Welcome to Fort Knox, Kentucky. I am Howard Gleason, your narrator for today's graduation ceremony. At this time, we would like to welcome the following guests. The Commanding General, United States Army Cadet Command and Fort Knox, Major General John R. Evans, Jr. Command Sergeant Major, United States Army Cadet Command and Fort Knox, Command Sergeant Major Kenneth J. Krause, Jr. and his wife, Fran. The Commanding General, 10th Mountain Division, Major General Walter E. Pyatt and his wife, Cynthia. Former Commanding General, 100th Division, Major General Retired Bill Barron. The 61st Adjutant General of the U.S. Army, Brigadier General Robert W. Bennett, Jr. Sergeant Major, the Adjutant General Directorate, Sergeant Major Ray Rodriguez, Jr. Former Adjutant General of the U.S. Army, Brigadier General Retired James Iacocca. The Commandant for Cadet Summer Training, Colonel Sean W. Barnes. And the Command Sergeant Major for Cadet Summer Training, Command Sergeant Major Mark A. Cashman. This ceremony is conducted by ROTC cadets, marking the successful completion of advanced camp. The graduating unit for today is the 8th Regiment of Advanced Camp, Patrick H. Brady Regiment. The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Cadet Cameron Hart from Syracuse University. The color guard is comprised of cadets selected from the regiment. They are led by Cadet Mark Venditti from the University of South Florida. Also participating in today's ceremony is the 100th Army Band from Fort Knox, Kentucky, commanded by Chief Warrant Officer 2, Chad Allward. This ceremony marks the culmination of 31 days of rigorous and intensive training for these young men and women. For them, advanced camp serves as a test of their leadership abilities and potential to be an officer. They've emerged from this challenge confident in their ability to assume the tremendous responsibilities of being an Army officer. The cadets of the 8th Regiment are now formed in front of you. Each regiment has had the honor of having bestowed upon it a namesake. This namesake is in honor of a general officer whose values and accomplishments represent the best the Army has to offer. The 8th Regiment has had the distinct privilege of honoring Major General Patrick H. Brady. General Brady spent over 34 years in the Army, serving in stations all over the world. He served in Korea as the commander of the troops at the Joint Security Area of the DMZ, and for 2 years in Vietnam as a helicopter ambulance pilot. While in Vietnam, he was awarded the Medal of Honor for a series of rescues during which he used 3 helicopters to rescue over 60 wounded. At the end of the day, his aircraft had over 400 holes in them from enemy fire. In 2 tours in Vietnam, he flew over 2,500 combat missions and rescued over 5,000 wounded. Major General Brady also served as the Chief of Army Public Affairs. Some of General Brady's awards include the Medal of Honor, the Distinguished Service Cross, the Distinguished Service Medal with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Defense Superior Service Medal, the Legion of Merit, and 6 Distinguished Flying Crosses. In honor of their completion of advanced camp, the cadets from the General Brady Regiment will be receiving a 3-gun salute in the form of a cadet cannonade. In a moment, the commander of troops will bring the units to attention.
Bring your units to attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the invocation offered by First Lieutenant Andrew De Silva, chaplain candidate. The reviewing officer for today's ceremony is Colonel Sean Barnes, CST Commandant. He is accompanied by the host and regimental tactical officer, Lieutenant Colonel Michael Davis.
Bring your units to parade rest. Parade rest. Parade rest. Parade rest.
Parade rest.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we pause this morning to ask for your blessing on the men and women of the 8th Regiment Advanced Camp. Thank you for the insights and knowledge they have gained this summer. Thank you for their commitment and dedication to endure through this phase as they prepare for their next chapter. Thank you for the dedicated regimental staff, teachers, and mentors who have instructed and shared their knowledge and wisdom with them. Grant each graduate wisdom to apply themselves to the challenges that lie ahead. Heavenly Father, help them to rise to every occasion and lead with professionalism, honor, and courage. We also ask you for your protection, Lord, for all our deployed comrades, especially those in harm's way this morning. Give their families faith and comfort as they watch and pray. And now, Lord, stir our hearts together this morning. Strengthen these future leaders and each one of us during the many challenges that confront us. God, bless us all, and may you richly bless these United States of America. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Bring your units to attention. Company, attention! Company, attention! Company, attention!
Company, attention!
Sir, the regiment is formed. Post the colors. Colors, center, march. Detachment, forward, march.
The colors are now being brought forward by the commander of troops. The flags present for today's ceremony are the national colors, the Army field flag, and the cadet command colors.
Mark, march. Detachment, halt. Sir, the colors are present. Present the command. Bring your units to present arms. Present arms. Present arms. Present arms.
Present arms!
Detachment, present arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing during the firing of the cadet cannonade. We ask that military personnel in uniform maintain their hand salute until the completion of the cadet cannonade. The United States Army ROTC Cadet Cannonade salutes the three pillars of our service to the nation. Duty, obedience, and disciplined performance despite difficulty or danger. Duty requires self-responsibility and selfless devotion. Honor, encompassing integrity and dedication. Honor is a thread which holds together the fabric of our Army. Country, for which men and women have given their lives. Our country shines as a light of freedom and dignity to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Order, on. Bring your units to order, on. Order, on. Order, on. Order, on.
Order! On!
The Cadet Creed was adopted to instill in Army cadets the values that are critical for successful performance. Cadet Grant Sills from Purdue University will now recite the Cadet Creed.
The Cadet Creed. I am an Army cadet. Soon I will take an oath to become an Army officer, committed to defending the values which make this nation great. Honor is my touchstone. I understand mission first and people always. I am the past, the spirit of those warriors who have made the final sacrifice. I am the present, scholar and apprentice soldier, enhancing my skills in the science of warfare and the art of leadership. But above all, I am the future warrior leader of the United States Army. May God give me the compassion and judgment to lead and the gallantry to win in battle. I will do my duty. Leadership excellence, sir.
Train to lead. Bring your units to parade rest. Parade rest. Parade rest. Parade rest.
Parade! Rest!
The greater community of Fort Knox and our national local service organizations are here to show their support to our future Army leaders. These cadets have demonstrated superior character and service throughout training. Recognized for service throughout
Halt! 40s, halt! Left, hey!
The Rakondo Award is being presented by the United States Army Cadet Command Commanding General and Command Sergeant Major, Major John R. Evans Jr. and Command Sergeant Major Kenneth J. Krause Jr. To the cadet who achieved a 90% minimum on each Army physical fitness event, was a first-time go on each competence course event, achieved a 90% minimum on written land navigation, a 5 out of 6 first-time goes on land navigation, first aid, call for fire training, and chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear defense events, completed the 12-mile foot march in 3 hours or less, and qualified expert in base rifle marksmanship. This award is presented to Cadet Dylan Gadilli from the University of Michigan and Cadet Benjamin Badley from the University of Washington. The AUSA Leadership Excellence Award is presented by Major Jessica Blaisdell. The award is presented to the top cadet in each regiment, as determined by a regimental cadre board. The award is presented to Cadet McKenna Sandberg from Marquette University. The Military Order of the World Wars Award is presented by Colonel Retired Walt Meinhausen. The award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates the ability to evaluate, analyze, apply, and understand experiences and capabilities to solve tactical problem sets. This award is presented to Cadet Tyree Avery from Central Baptist College. The Military Officers Association of America Award is presented by Colonel Retired Walt Meinhausen. The award is given to the cadet that has demonstrated superior dedication to duty and established a positive command presence by accepting accountability for self and assigned unit through the employment of team members while applying the fundamentals of leadership. This award is presented to Cadet Catherine Lee from Florida State University.
The USAA Warrior Spirit Award is presented by
Command Master Chief Retired Joe Sluter. It's presented to the cadet that best demonstrated the personal actions necessary to represent the Army profession, ethics, and officership while best exemplifying the warrior spirit. This award is presented to Cadet James Foster from Towson State University. The Armed Forces Bank Performance Award is presented by Miss Carla Jackson. To the cadet that best demonstrates respect for other cultures and people by effectively utilizing the training scenarios to demonstrate a mastery of cross-cultural competencies as they relate to a complex environment. This award is presented to Cadet Judson Posey from Jacksonville State University. The Golden Key Group Warrior Award is presented by Lieutenant Colonel Retired Shay Howard. The award is given to the cadet with the highest cumulative scores in land navigation and marksmanship. This award is presented to Cadet Samantha Grimes from the University of Pittsburgh. The Reserve Officers Association Award is presented by Colonel Kathleen Porter. The award is given to the cadet that embodies the characteristics of a comprehensive soldier by demonstrating resilience, the lifelong pursuit of enhanced performance to cope with adversity and stressful situations, and thrive in life. This award is presented to Cadet Gibran Glaville from Missouri Western State University.
One of his cadres.
The Bold Leader Spirit Award is presented by Gwen Avery to the cadet who best demonstrates the appropriate motivational techniques, inspirational leadership, and the spirit of a leader. This award is presented to Cadet Jefferson Riscava from Texas A&M University. The First Command Financial Services Award is presented by Major Jessica Blaisdell to the cadet who best demonstrates the leadership traits necessary to encourage teamwork, improve unit cohesion, and reinforce mission accomplishment. This award is presented to Cadet Troy Simons from Texas Tech University. The Armed Forces Service Corporation Award is presented by Julie Clark to the top male and female cadet who achieved the highest score on the Army Physical Fitness Test. This award is presented to Cadet Devin Sturgeon from Brigham Young University and Cadet Diamond Akers from Mercer University. The Norton Healthcare Award is presented by Major General Retired Bill Barron to the cadet who best demonstrates the ability to perform under stress while applying critical thinking skills to make accurate and immediate decisions. They must be enrolled in an accredited nursing program. This award is presented to Cadet Grace Sullivan from Bucknell University. At the completion of the ceremony, today's awardees will return to the field for individual congratulations and photo opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving our awardees a big round of applause.
Right. Hey. Forward. March.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker for today's ceremony, Colonel Sean Barnes, CST Commandant.
Well, good morning. Distinguished guests, families, friends, thank you for joining your cadets today on historic Brooks Field for the graduation of 8th Advanced Camp Regiment, the Major General Patrick Brady Regiment. Understanding I have limited time to hold your attention and that I, along with the cadets, have spent a summer learning how to always fly the airplane, which is an aviator's metaphor for dealing with the problem in front of you. So to hold your attention and to demonstrate learning, I'm falling back on my armor traditions. Traditions that once flowed like blood through Fort Knox. So remember, you too can branch armor. Now, sir, we are ready. Everyone, on behalf of Major General John R. Evans, Jr., welcome to Fort Knox, the home of the largest Army training event where we train 10,000 cadets in just 100 days. The ability to train these cadets is a team sport, and a team is comprised of individuals working towards a common goal. To the 100th Army Band and to the Salute Firing Battery from Blackjack, 2nd Brigade, 1st Cavalry, thank you for adding prestige to today's graduation. Chaplain, as always, thank you for asking our Savior for blessings. As we all know, we need that. Community leaders, thank you for your continued support and recognition of our great cadets. In addition to our community leaders, I would ask that everybody, please help me recognize those veterans in attendance. If you are a veteran, please stand or raise your hand and accept our deepest gratitude. To the unsung heroes of the day, the parents and family of these young warrior leaders. Parents and family, thank you for instilling in your child a desire to sell unselfishly to our great nation in these very dangerous and uncertain times, both home and abroad. Cadets, I would ask that after the ceremony, make sure you tell your loved ones, thank you for supporting your dreams, and it's okay to hug your mom. To the regimental cadre, Colonel Davis and Master Sergeant Tribby, you guys did a great job. Thank you. The 8th Regiment honors Major General Patrick H. Brady, a medevac pilot who earned the Congressional Medal of Honor. General Brady demonstrated grit and tenacity to win while fighting a determined enemy. Additionally, he demonstrated personal courage by holding his leaders accountable. While doing what was in the best interest of his mission and his men, it is referenced that when faced with his loss of his commander and questioned about his team's always aggressively flying into harm's way, General Brady firmly told his senior commander, "We're going to keep flying exactly the way Kelly, the commander that he replaced, taught us to fly, without hesitation, anytime, anywhere." Just as Brady fought without hesitation, these cadets, representing nearly 1,000 ROTC programs across our country, engaged in military training spanning 31 days without pause. Rigorous training meant to build the foundation of officership, uphold the ideals of our Constitution, and assess their spirit to win regardless of the circumstance. Whether it was the Dirty Daisies fighting through the rain Armageddon, or Cadet McGee, who I have found out is a physical beast, I am so impressed by your determination and resolve. To the entire regiment, fighting Mother Nature's heat flashes, torrential downpours, the ground trying to swallow cadets, her frontline troops, troopers that tested and trained the cadets at night, these ninja-like raccoons. These masked warriors not only taught cadets about the importance of adhering to a proper load plan, but also taught them how to conduct a successful night raid. These cadets did just that. They fought hard, they fought to win. Although they must continue to learn and hone their leadership attributes and to graduate, as of today, these 593 cadets demonstrated they are ready to serve this nation, regardless of the threat that lies ahead. Cadets, enjoy today and reflect on your accomplishments. And as you return to campus, be proud of what you've done this summer and the path you have chose. As your time at Fort Knox and this speech closes, and I know you will not remember me by name, but only that a very cool armor guy spoke. But seriously, I'd ask that you take the following with you. Communicate without your phones. Listen, ask for and provide the reason why. You're never going to be the smartest person in the room. Listen to your soldiers, and just like our former chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Marty Dempsey, talked and spoke of in his book, Radical Inclusion, seek inclusion and diversity of thought and opinion. Know your craft. Be technically proficient and study. Self-study. Take time to learn from your soldiers and your non-commissioned officers. Lead by example. Strive to be the best. And finally, love your soldiers. Work with them, serve alongside them, and protect them. Watch over them, even if it costs you something. Actions will always speak louder than words. Congratulations on a job well done. Safe travels. God bless you all in this great nation. Leaders today, changing tomorrow. Leadership excellence.
Bring your units to attention. Company, attention! Company, attention! Company, attention!
Company, attention!
Attachment, hold. March. Pass and review. Pass and review. Right turn. Stand back. March.
At this time, the Cadet Regiment will perform the ceremonial pass and review. Please remember to stand and render honors to the nation as the colors pass. Commander of Troops for today's graduation, Cadet Cameron Hart from Syracuse University.
Straight away.
Now passing the viewing stand is Alpha Company, led by Cadet Blake Hansberry from the University of Colorado Boulder.
Straight away.
Now passing the viewing stand is Bravo Company, led by Cadet Keenan Goss from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University.
Straight away.
Now passing the viewing stand is the Color Guard, led by Cadet Mark Venditti from the University of South Florida.
Excellent, sir. Straight away.
Now passing the viewing stand is Charlie Company, led by Cadet Zachary St. Laurent from Georgia Military College.
Leadership excellence, sir. Straight away.
Now passing the viewing stand is Delta Company, led by Cadet Mariah Ben-David from California State Bulletin.
Right! Leadership excellence, sir!
Straight away.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Army song. The words can be found in your program.
Sing our song, we're the army of the free. Count the brave
ceremony, sir. Great job, Hart.
Leadership excellence.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the 8th Regiment Cadet Summer Training 2018.